What is going on, guys? Jason here with my newest YouTube video. I am going to start a new type of video. Following the pay-per-view, I'm going to post my reactions to that pay-per-view and make at least one prediction for that following Raw. Now, this past pay-per-view, I just finished watching Wrestlemania 31. It was a phenomenal pay-per-view overall. Great matches. Fantastic matchups. A lot of those matches had great build-ups to them, and like I said, they were just great matches. A lot of exciting moments, sent chills down my back. You know, it was a great feeling. The kickoff show had two matches. It had the Andre the Giant Battle Royal Memorial, and we had the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match with Los Matadores, Xavier and Big E, Usos, Cesaro, and Tyson Kidd. Now, with my predictions, if you watched my past video with Wrestlemania, I think I went 9-2. I got Triple H and Sting wrong. I had Sting winning, but Triple H won, and I had Ryback winning the Andre the Giant, but Big Show won. So let's start with that Fatal 4-Way Tag Team match. Very exciting match. A lot of exciting moves by the performers. A lot of good moves. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd had a great performance, along with that one Uso, you know, because one of the Usos left and he was the only one left. I thought he was going to win it there for a second, but I didn't see Cesaro tag him in, so I was kind of confused, like, how did he just get in there and win all of a sudden? But that was definitely a really, really good match, and congrats to Cesaro and Tyson Kidd. Andre the Giant. Now, I'm a little upset that Big Show won, but then again, it's not that big of a deal to me, at least. But it was entertaining for the most part. It was definitely a funny part when Miz Dow threw the Miz over. I thought that was hilarious. I'm guessing that's the cue that they're done now. They're nothing to do with each other. Now the first match of the legitimate WrestleMania was the Intercontinental Ladder match. Now, that match overall was filled with crazy moves. Like, Dean Ambrose going through that ladder, I'm pretty sure he's got an injury now. Like, that looked like it really had to hurt. He's got to have an injury. If he doesn't have an injury, I would be surprised that he's walking around all fine. Daniel Bryan won. I picked Daniel Bryan, and I think that's going to be exciting for him because now he has won every single title. He was Tag Team Champion with Kane, Team Hell No. He won the United States Champion against The Miz. He won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship against Randy Orton at WrestleMania and Batista. So he has won every single title that you can win in WWE. So that was definitely a very good match by all those performers. Dolph Ziggler had some good moves on him. That's pretty much about it for that one. Bad News Bear with the Bullhammer, saw that coming. But the next match, we had Rollins versus Randy Orton. Now, that match was great. I thought that was a really big highlight of the night. That part that really got me is when Seth Rollins went for the curb stomp. Mid-air, Randy Orton just swooped up and RKO'd him. That really excited me, and I knew that was it right there. 1, 2, 3, pinned him, and he won. That was very exciting for me, definitely. So that was a great match too. Probably the second best match of the night, to be honest, in my opinion. Next we had the Bella Twins versus Paige and AJ Lee. Now, at first I was questioning myself, maybe Brie would turn on Nikki Bella this time. But that didn't happen, so kind of glad, but then it's like, yeah, it's not that big of a deal, but definitely, it was a good match by them. They had a good match. Then again, it's Divas match, not that exciting, but, you know, it was still a little bit of entertainment. Kept me into the WrestleMania feeling. Next, we had Triple H and Sting. Now, that was a great match. NWO coming out, helping out Sting. DX coming out, helping Triple H. It was great the way Shawn Michaels came in there, sweet chin music. A little disappointed that Sting lost, but I guess it happens. You can't control everything. but definitely a very, very good match by those two performers. Triple H's entrance was a little, definitely wasn't as good as last year, but I guess it was cool. It was a little cool for the Terminator thing, but definitely not as good as last year's. Next we had Undertaker. No, we had Cena versus Rusev. Now, really kind of depressed that Cena didn't have a better entrance, like some like United States entrance, like, oh yeah, let's go America. I mean, Rusev had this big entrance, but I'm still very glad that Cena won and took the title off Rusev. But still, kind of, it was a decent match. I wish Cena did a little better because, I mean, he did way better in Fastlane. Fastlane was a big competition, back and forth, a lot of stuff like that. But then again, just happy that it's off Rusev's hands and it's in John Cena's hand, back to the United States. Next, we had Undertaker and Bray Wyatt. Now, that was, it was like an okay match again, you know. Glad that the Undertaker won, and it was just one of those matches that went back and forth, and it was just one of those like Monday Night Raw matches, you know. It gets a little exciting at times, but it's not like, oh my god, this is insane, you know. But good performance by Undertaker. Like I said, I thought this might be his last WrestleMania, his last time wrestling. So we're going to just have to see that and wait for ourselves to see if he comes back maybe tomorrow at Monday Night Raw, or maybe next WrestleMania, someone challenges him. But we'll just have to see for that. Our last match, Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. That was awesome. The beginning of that match, they ran at each other like barbarians, clashing at each other, clawing and fighting, and suplex after suplex. Roman Reigns was laughing after the suplex. Roman Reigns made Brock Lesnar bleed. I mean, that was just a great match in my opinion. That was probably my favorite match. And the highlight of the night, Seth Rollins coming out there, cashing in the check, successfully taking the WWE World Heavyweight Championship off of Brock Lesnar. I mean, really, though, I mean, not a big fan of Seth Rollins. I mean, I'm starting to like him now, but I just wanted the title off of Brock Lesnar, to be honest. I mean, it's kind of annoying me. So I'm glad that someone took it off his hands and it's on someone else that needs a chance, I guess you could say. That's all I have for you. If you guys like this kind of, YouTube video, like, subscribe, give me a comment, see what you think. Leave your comments, leave your opinions, whatever you need. See you guys in the next pay-per-view.